Cześć. This is real. Fresh news 247. 74. No, 247. Did you have any question? You can hear. Now chat with me. I'm sorry for eating. Maybe I better do it so like this. Hello. Fresh news and war news. Fresh news and war news. It is corruption. You say nothing. Okay. Ist, ist gut. Fresh news. Microsoft doing So the trueness is ever a question by news. Fake news, real news, you don't know really. And why nobody don't know, nobody investigated to find out it's real. That's a problem. So actually the problem is maybe Microsoft bring user account support from Ukraine to Europe. So Ukraine peoples are the account supporters of Microsoft for Europe. This is really problematic because if give war, they didn't stop the connection. No, they bring to your mobile phone. You can now call free into the Ukraine. So you get first criminal acted over Ukraine by Microsoft. So they use your account as they own will, and yourself have no idea about it. But as the war began, they didn't bring you to safe support. It simply nothing happened. It's problematic. But it is true, it is not true. Nobody investigate, nobody will know. the highest problematic is that Europe is cutting from USA. This is me like countries like Bulgarian or Ukraine are able to copy every US site like FBI or CIA and can kill the contact to any other services. This is one of the big troubles. So if you have something to say to USA, you say it in real to Ukraine. And Ukraine sending news about USA sending us weapons and blah 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 blah. But what you say to USA, never USA becomes as informations because they fake anything, everything, and this have to do probably with some guys like Satya Nadella, right? Hmm. This was absolutely amazing. So how can you think about this? That this is possible? It's simply because the war, actually Russian versus Ukraine, is so stupid configured. Not because Russians, simply because every country in Europe say, "Stop war, Russian! Stop war, Putin!" or some stuff, and it is like a neutrality on a stupid level. Because if you're sending weapons to Ukraine, is war ending? They selling the weapons to any illegal or corruption governments and so on. So they sell it in real time out if they do no more need. So it's simply like a yeah. Normally this call it corruption, I think. So that's my opinion. I don't know the other opinions. Because this reason, if they Ukraine all long time say we need stuff for hospitalization and so on, and a lot. Uh, they almost ask about gifts, Ukraine, and if you then have Ukraine Microsoft support, you can give them your name and your space and everything. So this is my opinion. It's not what I know; it's what I feel. Feeling and knowing is different. And this is a play what Ukraine is very good play it. That we see now with Zelensky. They play it is very good. So the reason is totally stupid in war. There is totally stupid reason because Ukraine have not weapons to make war. Ukraine have not money to make war. They have in simply no chance versus Russian attacks. And that the other European countries give the right to Ukraine and say yes, we send weapons and so on is only triggered a unlogical system. Because in war is attack and defensive. And Ukraine is not able to defend without other countries, and they are bigger country as Germany, and they ask France and Germany and so on and so on and so on. So they have a image, money troubles and other troubles. They have the same troubles in their country how I have the troubles with my computer. He is never work perfectly. Maybe because I have a Ukraine Microsoft support doing the job for because they I don't know. So this is what I feel. It's not what I know. Is there something new question? Not. Look, it is the question is war in Ukraine real or not is for me not a question. What is for me real is the question is Ukraine support my account and so on and so on. And on this base, for me is absolutely intolerant. No, not intolerant. It's not to accept that Ukraine using this kind of management. And I have absolutely no problem with war from Russia versus Ukraine. I mean, it's bad with the children and that they. But this is Zelensky, you know. This is Zelensky because he say we win, they lose, but he say we win. I'm so sorry for this, really. I'm so sorry. But this is normally the criminals. They save behind children. That's normally. This is a bad, normally thing. So we have now 20 minutes, then I stop. One hour stream. I'm really shocking that the professional news are so incompetent in this war scene. Actually, Ukraine, Russia, because to come into a political excess is not the good way. I mean, political excess that all say stop war, Russian, but accept that the criminality in Ukraine is too high, right? I mean, I have feedbacks, so not eye to eye feedbacks, but television feedbacks and so on. That is mean that when you make music, you are a drug dealer. No, right? No, simply no. I mean, this the niveau is so complicated. It seems like Rocky and Intel. You need a multi-tool, the premium key for this, and when you have the key there, you don't no more need a multi-key because it simply not works. So the niveau is criminal as itself can be. I just ask myself what I have done to these peoples. That my computer is simply one of the simple computers didn't work. And then I see these server combinations. You make a new installation, and there are some different peoples in chat talks, in communities, different peoples. And then you make a new test, and then again other peoples. So you get switched into community peoples like it's all fake, number one, and twice it is personal personal information capture. You know, it's so stupid. It's unbelievable. I mean, they work on a system based like you can be a Nazi, you can be a junkie, you can be an African, and you can be a sadist. But all other, forget it. And this is so a joke. This cannot be real. It's only can be fake. But when you think about money and money earning, it is the fucking damn true. 15 minutes. I mean, I work now a long time with computer, 14 years like this. It's not so long, but long enough. And I ever was concentrated to do something self. I never was concentrated to copy or to robbery or to hack or to do something illegal. I ever was concentrated to do self. And if you do something self, there are ever other people's their interest to it, but they are not like to give you this chance. They are only interested to grab what you have find new. They are only interesting to grab, to take out of your hands. And this is the way that is all work. And this is why I mean the Microsoft support is Ukraine, or in combination with Ukraine. So this mean, then you can say no, this have nothing to do with Ukraine, but they make business with Ukraine. That you see now in the news. They are all on the side on Ukraine versus Russia. And this is exactly the problem. They have bank accounts with money in Ukraine. They are all have payments for Ukraine or over Ukraine. What they bring more profit. And this is the problem. If they have no positive connectivity to Ukraine, these European countries not will do so work for Ukraine. They will not do. I mean that you say stop war versus Ukraine is like a child in childhood style. No war! No war! But when we do not war, we have nothing to eat. War! No. You know, but the niveau is this. It is this niveau. My opinion. I don't know. It's bad, but what can I do? I mean, it's ever the same system. It's ever the same system. You say to someone he is schizophrenic. In this moment, the peoples believe you that he is schizophrenic, you have nothing to say. Now we take the story a different. All what he said was true. What has happened? And this is not a difficult step. But you see, it's all about money. It's all about money. The niveau is so deep that war is no way different, no way by side. This niveau ever comes to a war. Peoples are not peoples are not able to think 5 steps in front. Peoples are able to think for their own win, but they are not able to think 5 steps front. If they are working criminal interests, they are not able to think in 5 steps front. They are just think to the win. And this is what makes war all time. I don't talk about chess. Chess is something different. Chess is war. Chess is war. They fight. This is the fight in. But people's or criminal interests, they are not in war. Because the victim don't have to know about that is a crime happened. The trick is by these criminals to give the victim not the feeling that this happened a crime to him. And when the victim says it is a crime happened to me, then they say you are schizophrenic, you are schizophrenic, you're a psychopath. What you say is not true. From beginning to end, what you say is a lie. And then we have the niveau. It's so bad that we see that criminals not can think 5 steps in front, and if it comes to war, then they say, "Oh, Putin, you're so criminal. That's war crime." Seven minutes, we come to an end. So I have take 1 hour time. Zelensky wasn't here. Whatever. We see Zelensky was not here. Putin was not here too. Oh yeah. Oh. I think all the peoples have not these two things here are aliens from another planet. This who things, these lines here. Peoples have this not are from another planet. They never sleep like this. They never sleep like this. I never sleep. They are from other planet. Okay. I never figure it out. It's too much, man. This 4 key is simply too much. I have first learning with a 3 key to check the combination. It is so complicated to turn in front, back and spinning. I know that is mathematically possible and I know that it's possible to use it, but if you not like to learn it, if you're not like on self-will to learn it, you will nearby not finishing it. Because it's simply too difficult. Yeah. Reality is fake. None of this is real. Reality is fake. It's simply ever about money. I can say you, it is the truth. What I now say, it is the truth. It's ever about money. They have only one interest: money. Control and money. That's all. You can be a happy, peaceful human if you not have something to lose. If you have something to lose, it is about control and money. Yeah. That's it. So we come to a finish now. 58 minutes, 1.5 minutes. Now it comes the next question. And that the next question is not coming, I stop it here. Or I can talk. I have time. One minute. Alright. Have a good time. And maybe next time. Nearby, why it have not be real?